Hello, so we're going to be making some cilantro lime black bean burgers. So I've never made it before. Let's see how it turns out. So there's a few veggies in here, and I have quite a few friends who are vegetarians, and I always like to make them something that is good. I also like to eat more beans, and it's got to find a way to make beans interesting, right? Because it can be very boring. Oh, I forgot my garbage bowl. So I will try to find an exciting way to eat more beans. There's a few things that I already do, but this is a new recipe. I haven't tried it before. Let's see how it tastes. Now, do you like cilantro? Some people love it, some people hate it, and I've never seen anyone who's kind of like, oh, I sort of like it, don't like it. So it's either you love it or you hate it. So those are pretty much the only two choices. So I went ahead, it calls for red bell pepper, but I did not have a red. I only had a yellow, so that is what I'm using. I drained and rinsed a whole can of black beans. Go ahead and put that in my mixer. Okay. Next, it calls for garlic powder, 1 tablespoon. It calls for some salt. Again, sorry, not tablespoon, teaspoon. And 1 teaspoon of salt. And juice of 1 lime. And some breadcrumbs. But I think I might mix this before I add the breadcrumbs. Okay, so you need this coarsely chopped, and I think this kind of did it. Now I'm wondering if I should just add my breadcrumbs in there and just grab a big spoon. Probably do that. So these are gluten-free breadcrumbs. I need 3/4 of a cup. A spoon, maybe even a spatula could have worked. So this won't be keto because it has beans in it in the first place. Beans aren't necessarily keto, not for the family member in my house that is doing keto or low carb. And of course, adding the breadcrumbs doesn't make it keto. Oh, I almost forgot one of the main ingredients. I forgot to add the cilantro. So I can't make cilantro lime without it. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up, and then I'll be back. What I did is I put the mixture in here. I'm gonna mix the cilantro. There you go, finely chopped. Add it to here and mix it well. Give this a little mix. Oops, making a mess here. All right, next step is to make patties with this, and then I will come back when it's done. It's time for me to make the patties. I'm gonna see if this works, if I put 1/2 cup of mixture in here and then press it down. Not quite enough with half a cup. It smells good. I can smell the cilantro and I can smell the lime. And look at that. Put it on this cutting board here. Look at that. We've got a nice burger. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with all the rest of them. Okay, so it would have made 4 patties, but I decided to try some meatballs as well. So 1 hamburger makes 4 meatballs. So that's how I can tell kind of portion sizes. I experiment with things. So now I'm going to go ahead and put one of them in my, oops, it breaks quite easily. Oops. Okay, and I'm going to put the 4 bowls in there as well. So I'll go ahead and put it in the grill position. So that means this plate is going to touch the meatball and the hamburger, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 8 minutes. Now, one of the neat things about this little device is called a MicroPro grill. What I love about it is that the rays of the microwave don't actually penetrate and reach the food. So it heats up this plate, the plate inside and the plate on top, and then that heats up and then that heats your food. So the microwaves don't actually reach your food. So it's kind of like a great way to grill. So this is, I'm gonna put this in the microwave and I'll show you how it turns out. Okay, so let's see. Whew, this is hot, hot, hot. Look at that. Look at that. Let me grab a plate. Look at that. Look at beautiful. I can't wait to try it, and then I'll let you know how good it is. Now, the other 2 here are going to a friend, so I'm going to pack them up in here and deliver, and then they will give me their honest opinion on how they liked it. They will tweak it. Now, when I was making it a patty, I noticed that maybe it wasn't quite moist enough, so maybe a little less breadcrumb and a little more lime juice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll experiment, and I will let you know how good it is. All right, guys, bye.